is Osama Jamal, spells O-U-S-S-A-M-A. Last name is J-A-M-M-A-L. I'm the Secretary General of the U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations. First of all, thank you, members of the press, for coming and joining us here today at this conference. We are here to announce the formation of the National American Muslim Organizations Get Together, and this is the announcement that has been long been awaited for by the Muslim American community. We're delighted that these major organizations get together in response to the aspirations and hopes of the American Muslim community to have a voice and an umbrella organizations. So we are announcing the formation of the U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations. It's an umbrella group that will serve as a representative voice of the Muslim as that faith community seeks to enhance its positive impact on society. This National Council its purpose is unifying Muslims in the United States, which has been long-term a dream and objective. And the goal of the U.S. Council of Muslim Organization is to help strengthen relationship among the member organizations in order to better serve members of the community as well as our nation. One of the first projects the U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations will do is to have a census, a project, and this census project will be announced as we have the teams working on this project. And the whole purpose of this is really to get the to develop a Muslim citizenship rights by conducting this census. And the American Muslims in this census will create a database that will be used to enhance political participation in upcoming elections. So we are delighted to announce the names of those organizations, the founding members of the Council, the Muslim American Society, the Islamic Circle of North America, Council on American Islamic Relations, and Ministry of Warathuddin Muhammad, Imam Warathuddin Muhammad, the mosqueers, and the Muslim League of Fund of America, and the American Muslims for Palestine, and the Muslim Ummah of North America as the founding members. And we are also joined by the Muslim Alliance of North America, and as well as the American Muslim Alliances. And we have, since we have released our news in the media advisory, we have joined by other organizations as well, mosques in local communities. So that testifies on its early days the interest of the community to join and to celebrate something that they have been looking for quite some time. I would like now to introduce our moderator here with the rest of our groups here, that they will make their statement for the U.S. Council.
Next we'll hear from Naeem Beg, and he is the president of ICNA, the Islamic Circle of North America.
Hello, my name is Naeem Beg, N-A-E-E-M-B-A-I-G. I begin in the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. It is indeed an honor for Islamic Circle of North America to be a founding member of U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations. ICNA is fully supportive of this initiative, and we look forward to developing the Muslim community, strengthening the Muslim community, and working for a better American Muslim community and America. Thank you very much.
Next we'll hear from Nihad Awad, the Executive Director of CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations.
Thank you, Amina. Likewise, CARE, the Council on American
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Malik yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. As-siratal latina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen. In the English translation, that Arabic passage that you just heard me read, it is as follows. In the name of Allah, most merciful and compassionate, all praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, most merciful and compassionate, Lord of day of reckoning, you alone we worship, and you alone we seek help. Guide us on the straight way, the way of those you have blessed, and not of those upon whom is wrath, or those who are lost. Okay, so as a Muslim, those of us who profess the Islamic religion, we are required by Almighty God Allah to start all of our affairs with that verse that you just heard me read. So I felt that it was appropriate for this occasion, which is the history, community life, and diversity of Muslim Americans in New England, to open this broadcast with that phrase. That was the Blessed Fatiha. In Arabic, it's Fatiha. In English, it means the one. That means that there's no God but Allah. Allah is one, and that is what the monotheistic class of religions are all about. One God. Okay, I'm Hassan Rashid, and I welcome you with the ancient Arabic greeting, peace, and that is Assalamu alaikum. Okay, first, before we get into the broadcast, I'd just like to send out my condolence to all the victims on the recent airline, what's that, 449? I think it was, or was it airline 449 from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to Peking, China. And as you know, they're still searching for that plane. But before you go any further, proceeding further in this broadcast, I'd like to send out my condolence to all the family, friends, and relatives, all the folks from Malaysia, China that are here in eastern Massachusetts, and I'd like to send out my condolence to all of those folks, their homeland, their all the people who are from those areas that had people on that flight that went down. I send out my once again my condolence and my sympathies to all those their fellow citizens of those various countries. And okay, I'm gonna read a little something from a letter that I received. It was in regards to how Allah compensates for any and all wrong, injustice, or tragedy we experience. Okay, the disappearance of Malaysia airline flight. Okay, I was wrong. It was flight MH370. I thought it was 449. No, it was a flight, Malaysian airline flight MH370. Comes as a shock, not just here in Malaysia, but to all around the world. The remarkable improvements in safety and reliability, airline disasters are a rarity. Yet here was a flight that disappeared without trace and without a word. And I leave it to others to speculate on cause and to search for clues. So, but as an E-man with friends around the world, my heart goes out to all of the victims and their grieving families, not just in Malaysia, but everywhere. These families and friends need to be embraced in the love of us all as symbol of the compassion and love of God. So you get the drift of that. There are so many people concerned about the well-being of those relatives, friends, families, and countrymen, countrywomen, and country children of those people who have directly been affected by this, the downing or the disappearance of a Malaysia airline flight MH370. Okay, it's MH370. Okay, and guess what? It's what is known as the vernal equinox, and that is when the seasons changes from winter to spring. So we have less than 24 hours, and it will be spring. That's what they call the vernal equinox. Okay, so you get all set for that. Don't think, don't let that. Don't be find yourself in suspended animation, because you heard it right here that the seasons are changing, and the next thing you know, it'll be spring. It won't be winter anymore. Okay. So for all you crescent watchers, you know crescent is a symbol of life in Islam, my religion, and there will be a waning crescent visible in the skies next week. That's the 25th of March, and it will be visible until the 28th of March. So if you like to get out there and do some video footage or cameras footage of crescent, well, you can do it starting the 25th, the waning crescent. until the 28th. Okay. I'd like to tell you a little bit about what's happening right here at CCTV before we go any further. Okay. April 1st, you know, it's always at the first of the month. There's a free orientation here, studio tour, and you can come out and learn, and you can also create things too. It starts here. That's you can host your TV show, make a movie, take multimedia classes, become a reporter, learn computers, no experience necessary, and it all happens right here at the first of the month, April 1st, 6:30 p.m., 438 Massachusetts Avenue, Central Square, Cambridge. That telephone number here is 617-661-6900 if you wish for additional information. So you can call us here, or you can check out our website. That's the cctvcambridge.org. Okay, and once again, that telephone number 617-661-6900. That's a free orientation and studio tour. Join, learn, create. It all starts here. Okay, one more thing about CCTV. The CCTV PS Day is approaching. That's Public Service Announcement Day. Each year, CCTV makes its studio and crew available to record 30-second public service announcements for Cambridge nonprofits and city agencies. This year, PSA Day will be held on Wednesday, April 30th, and Thursday, May 1st. PSAs will be shown on CCTV's 3 community cable channels, 8, 9, and 96, and you'll receive a digital file to use as you wish. Informational sessions to help you prepare will be held at the 10 a.m., 4 p.m. on Thursday, April 17th. PSA Day participants are strongly encouraged to attend a session. To register, please contact Susan Fleshman, 617-401-4004. Again, that's Susan Fleshman, 617-401-4004, or Susan at cctvcambridge.org. That's Susan at cctvcambridge.org. Half-hour slots to record your 30-second PSAs are available from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Cost is $50 for CCTV organizational members and city agencies, $75 for others. So that's TV's PSA Day. That's a Public Service Announcements Day. So for more information, you can call 617-401-4004 and ask for Susan Fleshman. That's 617-401-4004, Susan Fleshman. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got that out of the way. One more thing. But this doesn't relate to CCTV. There's an event entitled "Ending Homelessness and What You Can Do." A call to action. Find out what you can do to end homelessness. That's a Sunday, March 30th, from 2 to 3:30 p.m. 20 Academy Street, Arlington, Massachusetts. At the Arlington Senior Center. Okay, Senior Center. That's 20 Academy Street, Arlington, Mass. Arlington Senior Center, and this event is entitled "Ending Homelessness: What You Can Do." And the keynote speaker for that is the State Representative Byron Rushing. Okay, so the additional speakers will be Diane Sullivan, Benny LeBlanc, and area state legislators. So this event is sponsored by the Advocacy Network to End Family Homelessness, Calvary Church United Methodist in Arlington, Cooperative Metropolitan Ministries, Housing Corporation of Arlington, Somerville Coalition for the Homeless. So once again, that event is entitled "Ending Homelessness: What You Can Do." That's a Sunday, March 30th, 2 to 3:30 p.m., 20 Academy Street, Arlington, Massachusetts, and the keynote speaker will be State Representative, Brian Rushing. Okay, we got one more. Well, okay. I know you were interested in the film that we just opened the broadcast with, and that was entitled. That was the announcement of the forming of an organization which comprises a number of Muslim or Islamic organizations, and so that opening video was just the announcement at the National Press Club in Washington that this organization was forming, that Muslim Americans are forming a new type of umbrella group, okay? So the leaders of 8 Muslim American organizations on Wednesday announced the launch of an umbrella group to better voice the concerns of our country's Muslim community. This is an announcement which has been long awaited by Muslim American community, said Osama Jamal, Secretary General of the newly formed U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations. U.S., the acronym for that is USCMO. That stands for U.S. Council of Muslim Organization. That's the new umbrella group of Muslim Americans, okay? And we're delighted that these major organizations have gotten together in response to the aspirations and hopes of American Muslim communities to have a voice in umbrella organizations. The council includes the American Muslims for Palestine, the Council on American Islamic Relations, CARE, the Islamic Circle of North America, the Muslim American Society, the Muslim Legal Fund of America, the Muslim Alliance of North America, the Muslim Ummah of North America, and the Mosque CARES. Nihad Awad, the executive director of CARE, said that the information of the group, which took more than 2 years, the formation of the group, which took more than 2 years, will help Muslim Americans to better communicate with one another and with the American public. According to Jamal, the USCMO, the first objective will be to conduct a census of Muslim Americans to enhance political participation in upcoming elections. Okay. So you should be hearing more about that group and around here at the History, Community Life, and Diversity of Muslim Americans in New England. We're going to try to get back to that film if time permits, that video if time permits. I'll let you hear some more of what the group representatives that are forming this umbrella group, what they're saying. So we're going to try to get back to that, and if we don't finish the video today, we'll just continue it in the upcoming episodes of the History, Community Life, and Diversity of Muslim Americans in New England. And I'm Hassan Rashid, your host. Okay, we have a little bit more time, so I want to focus our attention on some things that's happening around here in Cambridge, okay? Muladi, a film screening is submitted by, a film screening, and that's happening right here in Cambridge at Lesley University. It's a University Hall Amphitheater, 1815 Massachusetts Avenue, Porter T, Cambridge. The film Muladi will be shown as part of Women's History Month. Okay, I forgot to announce that. It is Women's History Month. Okay, so the film Mulad will be shown as part of Women's History Month. The film is about courage and defiance against the practice of female genital mutilation. That's a FGM. And won the Canaan's Film Festival in 2004. It's sponsored by Healthy Tomorrow. That's their website is www.stopexcision.net. That's www.stopexcision.net. And the Lesley University Diversity Council contact Susan Matt Lucas with questions. That's Susan Matt Lucas of the Lesley University Diversity Council, and her number is 617-776-6524. And that's FGM, and I know you've heard, if you've been paying attention to this podcast, you've heard us cover that issue. That's the issue of female genital mutilation in Muslim countries, and nowhere in the Quran is, which is the holy book of the Islamic people, is this ungodly practice condoned or supported. So in Islam, this is haram. This is not legal. So we try to encourage everybody to jump on board and start protesting this evil act wherever it's found. That's a female genital mutilation. Okay. So if you want some more insight, you can attend film screening at Lesley University. That's tomorrow. That's first day of spring tomorrow at the 5:30 p.m. Lesley University Hall Amphitheater, 1815 Massachusetts Avenue, Porter T. That's the film Muladi will be shown as part of Women's History Month. So you'll be sure to get on out there and check this out. It's a very important issue. Okay. So there's another film, Tears of Gaza. That's also at March 20th. That's also tomorrow. First day of spring, 6:40 p.m. Okay, and 10 p.m. Okay, that's 243 Broadway at corner of Broadway, Windsor. Entrance on Windsor, Cambridge. That's Tears of Gaza, showing Thursday through and March 29th. That's tomorrow and March 29th at 243 Broadway in Cambridge. The Tears of Gaza, disturbing, powerful, and emotionally devastating. Tears of Gaza is less a conventional documentary than a recorded, presented with minimal gloss of 2000-2009 bombing of Gaza by the Israeli military with overwhelming approval and support of Israelis. So if you're interested in that topic, that issue, you can go out to 243 Broadway tomorrow at 6:40 p.m. at 240 Broadway, corner Broadway, Windsor, entrance on Windsor, and you can view this film screening of Tears of Gaza. Okay. So there's a author that's coming to Cambridge to speak on a book that he wrote entitled Manufacturer's Crisis: The Untold Story of Iran's Nuclear Scare. That's his gentleman's name is Gareth Porter. Okay, and his book is called Manufactured Crisis, and he'll be here at Cambridge Friends Meeting, 5 Longfellow Park, off Brattle Street on March 27th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you try to get on out there to see that. And he'll be making additional appearances. Gareth Porter, in his book Manufactured Crisis, he'll make additional appearances in the eastern Massachusetts area. March 25th, he's Northampton, Broadside Books, 447 Main Street, 7 p.m. Sponsored by AFC Western Mass. March 26th, he'll be right here in Cambridge at the MIT, Emperor Street, room E40, 496 Lucian Pie Conference Room. That's 12 to 1:30 p.m. A seminar sponsored by the Center for International Studies. Light lunch. March 26th, he'll be at WAPO Public Library, 443 School Street, 7 p.m. Sponsored by WAPO Peace and Justice Group. That's Gareth Porter, and he'll be there with his book entitled Manufacturer's Crisis: The Untold Story of Iran's nuclear scare. So you guess what? We're just about out of time. We have so much more to cover as far as the history and community life, diversity of Muslim Americans here in New England, but unfortunately we have to depart, and I thank you for joining us again. My name is Hassan Rashid, and always leave you with the fact that superior wisdom can never be subjected by inferior wisdom. So with that, I leave you with the greetings of peace. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.
American Islamic Relations is proud to join this historic organization, because today is a historic one. We have been meeting for at least 2.5 years in an effort to unite American Muslims on a large platform. No single individual or organization can say we did this. This is the dream of every American Muslim, which is to unify the approach, the agenda, the aspiration and vision of the Muslim community. We are diverse by nature. We are 2% of the population, growing and vibrant community. Islam, as you know, is not an organized religion, but Muslims are organized. And we need a platform to coordinate, to communicate, and unify our vision on critical issues, both to the Muslim community and the society at large. And this is, as Osama said, an awaited day. And we have been working together, so it's a work in progress. People can say, why this, why that? We are open to ideas, to criticism, but this, what you see in front of you, is a historic moment, because behind it there have been historic efforts. In the past, many people tried to unite on a limited agenda. This is a broad agenda for the American Muslim community. And it's a great honor for all of us to be part of this moment, to turn a new page for the Muslim community. Some of the issues that we are working on, as Osama Jamal said, is census and also the issues that we care about, like voter registration, the purchasing power of the Muslim community, Muslim voters can be swing voters in key elections, especially 2016. And we are aiming at that election to bring a more participation, more visible participation from the Muslim community. And lastly, civil rights is also an important issue. This coalition is solid on the idea that American Muslims need to be treated with dignity, respect, and equal rights like all Americans. Thank you.
Next we'll hear from Mazen Mukhtar. He's the Executive Director of MAS, the Muslim American Society.
Alhamdulillah. Peace be upon you all. My name is Mazen Mukhtar, M-A-Z-E-N M-O-K-H-T-A-R. I'm the Executive Director of MAS, the Muslim American Society. Alhamdulillah, I thank God for His boundless grace and for the opportunity to address you today on this historic day. It's long been a dream of Muslims in the United States to be more unified, to have a stronger voice, and to contribute more effectively to society. So out of a commitment to the universal principles of Islam, a determination to have a deep and lasting impact on society, a deep and lasting positive impact on society, on Muslims and people of other faiths, and out of a desire to give Muslims a greater voice, MAS, along with 7 other major American Muslim organizations, have come together to fulfill the dream and to form the U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations, a council meant to empower its member organizations and all Muslims, reaching out to Muslims and people of other faiths, to non-profit organizations, to interfaith partners, to the press, to the media, and to our elected representatives for the benefit of society. Thank you.
Next we'll hear from W. Deen Muhammad II. He's the President of the Mosque Cares, the Ministry of Imam W. Deen Muhammad.
Thank you. With God's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Warithuddin Muhammad. I'm the son of the late leader Imam Warithuddin Muhammad, who also is better known by many U.S. citizens as Wallace D. Muhammad, the son of the late leader and builder of the Nation of Islam, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.